Hello out there, how are you guys? This is Cholera, and I'm bringing you Bisu versus Bye Baby, the last game in this MST group. I wanted to see the fate of Bisu, and so I'm casting this game. It's going to be either him or Bye Baby, whom we see here, the 13-year-old pro gamer, leaving this group and making it into the round of 32. So this is going to be an important match for both of them. And I started this video a little earlier so I could get some shout-outs to some of the viewers I've had who told me things about themselves. And I'm just, again, amazed by the diversity of people, both in geography and what they do, who've listened to this. It's just amazing. For example, people like Kevin and Maggie. Kevin is a restorer of historic houses, and his wife is a human rights attorney. Very impressive. And they watch my videos, and they say that it actually brings them closer together. I mean, WTF? That's awesome. People like Lol Cakes, who writes from New Zealand. He's a pro rugby player there. That is pretty sweet. Darn66647, a German student who's now going to go to Nebraska to study, out of all places, where there's cows and stuff. Victor from Stockholm, who watches my videos with all his physics co-students. And the game's about to start on the map Blue Storm. Mr. Smiley, whose brother, while serving, I assume, with the American Army in Afghanistan, told him about my videos. Now, that is hardcore. I mean, watching my videos in Afghanistan, that's just amazing. It really... I mean, I hope I brought entertainment to him. And whoa, what's going on here? Bisu bringing out his first probe. I'll continue with the shoutouts in a second. But Bisu on Blue Storm is going to be going for some cheese, sending his probe right out and into the center. Now, Bisu is the player who played against Pakju in what I thought was a Pimbus play and built a gateway inside of Pakju's mineral lines. We'll see if Bisu decides to do something like that and build a gateway inside of Bye Baby's base. Now, Bye Baby, while he's young, is quite experienced. He is on We Made. Although his record isn't very good, he definitely shows promise as an up-and-coming Terran player. However, I think he breaks a little under stress. That is the problem with him. In fact, once while losing to Jaedong, I think we all saw some tears coming out of his eyes. And really, you don't need to cry when you lose to Jaedong. I mean, it was a standard game. He lost to Jaedong. I mean, you know, it's like losing to Flash. It's like losing to LeBron James in a game of pickup basketball. You know, don't feel so bad, kid. Proxy Gateway going up here for Bisu, and it's all going to be about how quickly Bye Baby scouts. Bye Baby's already got that SCV blocking that choke, so I'm going to assume he's going to be going for a fairly early scout, although I think right now that SCV is just denying scouts. I don't know if that's such a wise idea. I think it would have been better off if he actually went for a scout, but I think he's just been trying to deny a scout, and it looks like he's just going to deny a scout. So, nice work there, but oh, Bisu's like, sorry kid, no, I'm going to get in, and now that SCV's trapped outside, Bye Baby, that's not good for him. Bisu's going to start harassing the SCV, building the barracks, and if he can slow that at all, it'll be terrible for Bye Baby. Looks like Bye Baby on top of the game there, but forced to leave one SCV off minerals, I guess, and chase around this probe. Bisu still has... not built a second gateway yet, but Bisu is bringing up more probes from his base to help with this rush. This is, I would say, almost an entirely all-in rush here. I believe that gateway was built very, very early. I think it wasn't even a 9 gate. I think it might have been like an 8 or 7 gate or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what the rush timing is for this kind of build. But anyway, SCV getting chased away, so Barracks slowed down by another millisecond or two there. More than a millisecond, obviously, but slow down for another second there, and here comes the Zealot. And a pylon being built there, so possibly another gateway going to be built there at the front door. That would be insane, or maybe a forge or something in cannons. I actually don't know why. Perhaps maybe for a shield battery. I'm just going to guess. But anyway, Bisu is all over Bye Baby's main door here, and Bye Baby still hasn't built a single barracks yet. I don't know if he has got his gas down. He probably has his gas down. So Bisu going to attack that supply depot, and looks like Bye Baby's letting that go down here. I don't know if that's a good idea from Bye Baby. He needs that supply to build that vulture, and Bye Baby's bunker is still not up yet, and it's not going to be up before these zealots come in here, and I don't know what Bye Baby can do. Oh man, this is looking terrible for Bye Baby, and I just gotta feel bad for this kid. I mean, but his bunker gets up, so this could make all the difference here. If that vulture gets out, Bisu will lose this rush pretty much. Vultures are incredibly good against zealots, obviously. They can micro forever, and I'm sure Bye Baby can do that, but Bisu chasing that SCV, building the factory, only a couple more hit points left before the factory factories built, though, so I think that one SCV will be enough to build that factory, and Bisu might be in huge trouble here if he loses on this rush. Now he's going to charge in once again, but that one Marine in the barracks is causing a lot of damage. But Bisu going for the SCVs, and I think that was the right answer, that going for the SCVs and not bothering with that bunker, because the bunker could be repaired, not even worrying about that one Marine attacking him. Baby's trying to bring that barracks back so he can build another Marine and defend his SCV line. He's building that first Vulture now, and I'm not sure what Bisu has building. A second gateway, I guess, in his own base now. Bisu with only 2 Zealots left. He's taken down a number of SCVs there. I think Baby is down to something like 5 or 6 SCVs now, and that Vulture is out, so those Zealots won't be that effective anymore. But Baby needs a micro. Baby, what are you doing with your Vulture? Oh, Baby's going to lose another SCV here, so terrible for Baby. Really, I thought he'd be doing better at this point once his first Vulture was out, but looks like Baby's going to try to go for a counterattack. Bisu, I think, has going to put up a cybernetics core. No, he's going with just gateway units, interesting enough. Gateway units are not good against Vultures, unfortunately. No, I'm sorry, Zealots are not good against Vultures, unfortunately, and this Zealot will finally die inside the base. We'll get another SCV. That would be insane. No, all the SCVs are now safe, and Bisu's rush is finished. However, he does have a massive economic advantage, and a pylon wall could be brilliant right now from Bisu if he decides to go for it. He needs to keep that Vulture outside of his base, or else Baby will return the favor. Oh, Baby getting trapped there! Baby loses his Vulture, and that is huge for Baby. Baby could lose the game now because of that one mistake there. Baby is going to spot that proxy gateway. Of course, that gateway will go down. Bisu continuing with this harass. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't think he's going to pick off any SCVs this way. No! Whoa! He picks off that wounded SCV from before, and that is just a mark of a brilliant pro gamer. He remembered that there was an SCV there, and he aimed for it just to snipe it like a homing missile. Just absolutely incredible play by Bisu, and Bisu has a massive economic advantage at this point. And now with the block on the front door, Bisu is safe from those Vultures. Even if he loses those pylons and that gateway in the field, and doesn't do any more damage with these 2 Zealots, I think he is going to take this game quite comfortably, because he will be able to just get Dragoons out and push in. And Baby's mining has just been completely in shambles. He's like North Korea here, not South Korea in terms of his economy. It's that bad, and oh, terrible control there. But what happened at the front door there? Did Baby manage to take down that gateway? That was crazy. I don't know how he did that. I guess enough Vulture grenades on it took it down. That was surprising, though. I wonder if Bisu actually canceled it. I think actually Bisu canceled it. And GG coming from Baby. So Bisu is going to leave the group. Baby, unfortunately, getting owned there by Bisu. There's not much else you can call it. He got owned by Bisu. And Bisu looking very, very sharp there. Peanut says that Bisu is a very handsome pro gamer, and I have to agree, Bisu is very handsome. Shout out to Sodomia, who's watching from Estonia. That rhymes, and I do know where Estonia is. And a big shout out to Randgirl447, who met me randomly on Icy Cup, and she plays Terran, and she's just been kicking my ass, basically, in Terran versus Zerg. She's a girl, obviously, and she's been beating me terribly in Terran vs. Zerg. I think I've won 1 game and lost like 5 or 6 games against her. Rather embarrassing for me, but I really think she's actually a Smurf name of Toss Girl. So I don't feel bad at all, because Randgirl447 is clearly Toss Girl, playing Terran and owning me. So if I manage to take 1 game from her, I just beat a pro gamer. And she's waiting for me to play an epic Zerg versus Terran with her so I can commentate it, and that will be Toss Girl. So I played Toss Girl and I lost. Do I got a t-shirt? Anyway, Bisu still without any emotions, but he's going to make it into the round 32. That's going to be interesting to watch. I might be commentating a couple of Flash games, but while you guys wait for that, do check out the Pro League Finals. I think they should be up on Milotech soon. And, of course, the GOM TV Finals between Jaedong and Flash. They will be going up on the GOM TV site. Let me think if there's any shoutouts I'm missing. I don't think so, but sorry if I missed your names. I know like 50 or 60 people, other people have left PMs, but I just haven't had time to go through all of them and shout them out on here. I have responded to all of them, but I haven't had a chance to say anything in this video. But yeah, definitely get back to me with any interesting life stories, or even if they're not interesting, just tell me who you are. I'd love to hear about it. I mean, we have people from 13 to late 30s watching my videos, and that makes me happy, because I'm 24 and I'm making videos, and I don't feel so old anymore. I just feel seasoned and mature. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Colorado signing off.